Oh my god. Guys. It's happening. It's here. Oh my god, I never thought this day would come. At all. I would never, ever would have thought like that this day would have came so soon as well for Christmas. Thank you, Ready or Not devs. But either way, I was going to get the supporter edition, and I find out from Blue Drake's Twitter that the game is apparently out. So I dug in and did some research, aka just going to the Steam page and checking if it was out or not. And indeed it was, and I still bought the supporter edition. So thank you, Ready or Not, for making such an amazing game. I've already played a little bit of this game. I played on the test levels, and I played the first mission, the drug house, which I got a B rating on. But anyways, guys, without any further ado, let's go ahead and let's hop into a single player session with bots. But as you can see, guys, we spawn in the main lobby. We got our mission selector over here, which basically you select a mission, you click confirm location, and you have all these other beautiful options such as raid, active shooter, bomb threat, hostage rescue, and as well as your default barricaded suspect. This game, honestly, so far is phenomenal. I've been playing it with my buddy Ant, which you've seen in the Thunder Tier video. We really enjoyed this title. They have multiple gun variations. Like, they have the pepperball gun, they have the SA-58, the M4, SBR, SR-16, and HK-416, which honestly is my personal favorite. We also, if you go into the submachine gun section, we got the MP5, we got the UMP, we got the MPX, we also got the beanbag shotty, we got the M4 Super, we got the 870 CQB. And guys, if you think it stops there, it doesn't. Because now when we move to our secondary weapons, you got the G19, you got your M4, you got your .357 Magnum, you got your M9A1, you got your Taser, you got your 57 USG, and you got your USP. I mean, honestly, what can you ask more of from an early access title? That's insane that we have the amount of selections that we do currently. And yes, I am praising the game. I am aware of this. But it kind of deserves it. I mean, I don't have a problem with them releasing early access, especially since they stated it was early access. It's not done. But it feels like a pretty polished title in a way. But we also got your normal gear. You got your armor, so you can choose whether or not to have no armor, light armor, which no armor, horrible idea. You'll find out later. And then your heavy armor, basically slows you down to just like a very, very slow, which is understandable. Like I was saying, you also have your headwear, which, believe it or not, is actually functional. You have your NVGs, which is your night vision goggles for anybody who doesn't know, even though it's self-explanatory. You got your riot gas mask, you got your anti-flash goggles, and of course you got your ballistic face mask, which doesn't really cover heavy arms fire like M4s and higher calibers, but rather more like pistols and lower calibers. You also got your grenade section. This is where you'll find your flashbang, your CS gas, your stinger grenade, which the stinger grenade actually kind of surprised me. They didn't put any frag grenades in this game. 0. We also got our tactical devices. We got our pepper spray. We got a door wedge, so if you wanted to wedge the hallway door, like the door behind you while you're pushing up through different rooms, you could do that. You don't have to worry about suspects or hostiles shooting you in the back if you do that. Unfortunately, I have not learned my lesson. I have not done that yet. So I have failed multiple times.
Hands up! Drop your weapons! Get down!
But that aside, so if we go over here with our gun selected, you can come over to this table and you can click customize weapon. Pretty cool, right? Now, they don't have a lot of optics currently. Again, early access. But they gave us enough to where... Actually, hold on. This isn't a really good gun to display attachments on. So if we go to customize table, you can go on optics, and then you can change your optics, you can change your muzzle, you can put a suppressor on, you can put a flash hider, compensator, laser pointer, IR laser, which is basically, if you guys don't know, the night vision goggles can view the laser, but to naked eye, it's not viewable. We also got the flashlight, which is a safe decision, honestly. Flashlight can be useful for AI. They don't detect the flashlight yet, from what I know, but that might change in the future. But when it comes down to attachments, this is my main setup, the HK416, and this kind of gives you guys an idea of all the sights and, you know, what's to come in this game. So we got a Microt 2, we got a M5B, and we got a hollow sight, and the SRS doesn't really have a texture yet, but it's basically a red dot sight. It's a really nice sight though. Then you got your suppressor, brake, 2 different brakes. Please don't make me seem stupid. I don't know what the differences are between those two. I apologize. I'll do more research into that. Our underbarrel grip, we got our combat grip, speed grip, and control grip. And then we got our overbarrel, which currently I am running a laser pointer. But again, you can run a flashlight or IR laser. It's up to you. Alright guys, so we're going to go ahead and select our mission. I already did this one. However, this is the barricaded suspect. Unfortunately, the first level only has the barricaded suspect. However, if you go to the 4 gas station, you see all the other modes are open. So they did kind of release a lot of content, I'm not going to lie. Some of the maps are excluded with some of these game modes, which is totally fine. I mean, I understand different areas desire different conflicts. Or the game is still in, again, work in progress, because it is early access, so keep that in mind. But we're going to go ahead, we're going to select this first mission, and we're going to go ahead and go in, and honestly try to give my best time that I can. Alright guys, as you can see, we just loaded into the map. We got our AI squad here. I have them all equipped with gas masks due to the CS gas. We also got a little bit of variation in tactical gear wise. We got one guy with a mirror gun. We got one guy with... Actually, no, my bad. We got 2 guys with a mirror gun. And as you can see, you can get shot off of spawn. As I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, we got our AI kitted out with a non-lethal beanbag shotgun as well as a taser on his side. We got a man with a shield and AR. We got a man with a shotgun. We got a man with a UMP. We got everybody up in here. He even has a breaching shotgun, guys. We are ready to go into this head on. So let's go ahead and go into tactical mode. Let's start pushing up. As you can see, the squad can follow you. Once you approach the door, you can give them commands like, for example, you can tell them all to stack up, or you can separate one squad via the blue and red color coding and order them individually. So, say if I'm in a hallway, I can have them cover my back door, squad, alpha or red or whatever, and then squad blue can be pushing up with me. So let's go ahead and tell them all to stack up on the door. And you'll see what I mean earlier on when I said I think it's mainly the AI they're working on when they say early access. So as you can see, they just checked if it was locked or not. It is not. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna get them to cam it.
Mirror for suspect.
Roger. Got the mirror here.
Wait for them to tell us what's going on.
It's safe. No traps here.
They tell us whether there's traps. They tell us if there's civilians. So now we can give them the go ahead and clear.
Through the door and clear.
All right. Roger that. Moving up.
Down on your knees.
Get down and show me your
Put your hands up.
Fucking help!
Hands up.
Fuck off!
We can also order them to restrain them. Basically, anything I can do, the AI can do. However,
Targets.
I'm not gonna lie, there are times I'd rather do it than the AI. For example, if I were checking with a mirror, sometimes I have a bug where the game essentially doesn't even call out targets or the information's wrong.
Collecting evidence.
But that's only occasionally. It's not a lot. I don't have it happen a lot. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna order them to stack up here. Alright. He's gonna tell us, yep, door's locked. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna mirror it.
Contacts.
affirmative.
Because normally locked doors have traps behind them. I don't know why. That's just a terrorist thing to do, evidently. Or a meth house thing to do, rather.
One contact. Looks like they're
So, like, in the lower right-hand corner, you saw he said we have a flashbang trap on the door, and we also got a suspect behind the door. So what we can do is basically go ahead. We're going to lockpick this, and we're going to peek the door and disarm the trap. Very hard to see, as you guys can tell.
Disarming trap.
We're going to go ahead and disarm that. Now we're going to close the door back. And since he said there was multiple suspects, we're going to go ahead and we're going to tell this guy, deploy shield, and we're going to go ahead and start pushing up with a
Open tank
flashbang.
and clear.
Roger that.
Line free. Drop it now.
Shoot up, don't shoot.
Police, hands up. Hands up.
Dropping like
Alright, so you just wasted that guy. We're going to tell him to restrain him. I'm going to push in. I'm going to clear the rest of the room. Yep, we're clear. Let's go ahead and grab a shotgun.
Hands off me.
Like so. Go ahead and grab the Uzi. Arrest the suspect and call it to
Get your hands off me.
and call it to dispatch,
Suspect here ready for trailers.
as well as mark our
The suspect is
expired suspect as well. And now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna stack up on this door.
I'm on it.
And actually, yeah, one of you need to go restrain her because
Make
she
it
just
secure.
ran out. But I'm gonna watch you while you do that because I don't want the bots to die. It'd be a horrible situation for all of us. Now we're gonna tell everybody to fall in on me.
On me.
You crazy?
As you can see, the bots are very dynamic when it comes to their system. I'm really grateful for that. Lets you play however you want. You can play it loud. You can play it, quiet. You can lockpick. You can kick the door down. Be a complete badass. You can do whatever you want in this game. You can take it whatever approach. Personally, I take it the safe and careful approach, so of course
Provide
I
cover.
tell them to stack up, I tell them to mirror. So it's a little bit repetitive,
Use the mirror. Check for targets.
but rather, this is how it goes, guys. I mean, you always gotta check.
It's safe. No traps here. Multiple civilians in sight.
Alright, so we just got civilians in there, so we're gonna go ahead.
Hands up. Above your head. Hands up. Do it now.
We're gonna tell them to
Put
go
your
down.
hands up.
And now we're gonna push in and we're going to take them in custody. So we're gonna go ahead
Arrest
and
that guy.
restrain him and restrain
Arrest him.
her.
Taking care of it now.
All done. Contact is secured.
Nice tattoo.
But now I'm pretty sure you guys are pretty sick of my constant rambling, and I'll just shut up and start playing.
Move in and clear it.
Yeah,
Fall
copy
in
that.
behind me. Move in and clear it.
All right. Roger that. We'll light the
On my
board.
6.
Coming to you, sir.
On my 6.
Affirmative. Moving into your position.
Provide cover.
Yeah, copy that.
Copy that.
Mirror for contacts.
Unlocked, sir.
Roger. We'll take care of it. It's safe. No traps here. I'm clear.
Open the door. Clear it.
All right, copy that.
Moving up.
All right, light stick away.
Cover this area.
Copy that. Open and unlock.
Move in and clear it.
All right, roger that.
Dropping light stick.
Cover this area.
Roger.
Post up and
Take
cover.
care of it.
Roger that.
Locked.
Locked.
Provide cover.
Affirmative.
Affirmative. It's unlocked, sir.
Use your tools on that lock.
Breaking out the multi-tool. Done. We're good to go.
Disarming traps.
Through the door and clear.
Moving up.
Use the mirror. Check for targets.
No traps visible. Room clear.
Open the door. Clear it.
Roger that, sir.
Watch my six.
Fall in behind me.
Right behind you.
Fall in behind me.
Deploy.
On your 6.
Open and clear.
All right, copy that. chance.
Civilian in sight.
It's the police.
Hands up above your head. On me.
Copy that. Falling in.
Stay still.
Get your hands off me! Oh my god, get your hands
Civilians
off me,
standing
you
by for
creep!
trailers.
Talk to entry team. Copy entry team, notifying trailers.
Post up and cover.
Roger. On it now.
Provide support on me.
Coming to you, sir.
Cover me. Cover this area. The suspect is expired.
Talk to high ground. Copy, move on.
Provide support on me.
Hands up now. Drop your knees.
Don't shoot!
Be advised I have unarmed.
Make him secure. Wounded civilians stable and prep for evac.
I'm ready to go.
This is talk. Copy entry team, notifying trailers.
Get your hands off me!
Talk to
Oh
high
my
ground.
god, get your hands
Roger,
off me,
entry
you
team.
creep!
Great work. Keep going.
Use the wand. Check for targets. Cover this area.
Absolutely.
Use the wand. Check for targets.
Unarmed contact. Be advised.
Get on the ground now.
I don't wanna die!
Restrain targets.
I don't wanna die!
Secured and ready for trailers. Be
My
okay.
mom has a Mexican maid.
Talk to high
You
ground.
might know her.
Roger that. Trailers en route.
Fall in behind me.
I'm right with you.
Open, bang, and clear.
Bang's free.
Light stick away.
On me.
On your six.
Move to my front.
Okay, roger that. On the move.
Post up and cover.
All right, copy that.
Mirror for contacts.
Copy that. Mirror gun ready. No need to worry. aren't any traps here. Mixed crowd. Some hot and some not.
Get down and show me your damn hand.
I heard something.
Roger that, sir. Drop your weapon and get down. Whoa! What?
We've got a dead suspect here.
Hands up now. Drop your knees.
Roger that. Trailer's en route.
Stay quiet.
Get your hands off me! Oh my
Suspect
god,
is
get your
secured.
hands off me, you
Talk to
crazy!
element. Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Hands up, above your head.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Stay where you are.
My mom has a Mexican maid. You might know her.
Back.
Talk to high ground. Copy. Move on.
Fall in.
All right, got point.
Moving and clear.
Roger that. I'm going. Breaching.
Open the door. Clear it.
All right, copy that.
On my
I've
six.
got my toolkit here.
Coming to you, sir.
Disarming trap.
Through the door and clear.
Copy that. Entry denied. Door locked.
Lockpick it.
Toolkit here. And open.
Open the door. Clear it.
I'm going.
On me.
You've got point.
Open the door. Clear it.
All right, copy that. Moving. Hands up.
No fucking
Step away
way!
now. Drop your weapons. Hands up. Let me see your hands. All right, light stick out, sir.
Fall in behind me.
Coming to you, sir.
provide cover.
Open and unlocked.
Down on the roof. Hands up!
Mission objective failed.
Alright, well guys, despite that failure, as you can see, we had a heavy casualty situation where basically the civilian ran past me and ran into the house. Again, bad situation, but if I would have shot him, he didn't even shoot at us in the tunnel. I would have got unauthorized force, sadly. But again, game's in early access, and guys, I think that's going to be it for this video. If you want to see more content, be sure to check out my Twitch, drop a follow, and also subscribe on this channel for notifications on videos that are going to be dropped once a week on Sunday. And I'll see you guys in the next video.